work. I'm a big fan. The first meetup I ever attended, the advice John gave was to learn what your friends know. That way if you have questions, you can ask them. Even though John was a big Genesis guy, still is, my friends were Woo themes, Woo guys, so I learned Woo. This is a plugin I wrote. It does one simple thing. This is WooCommerce. It's arguably the biggest e-commerce plugin using with WordPress. Okay, it does amazing things. There's so much documentation on what it can do and how you can manipulate it. It's fantastic. The problem with Woo themes is it's kind of one track, and what I mean by that is you can set shipping prices, but you can't do it per item. You can't do it per box you're going to send. You can just say long haul shipping costs $12, and if they order 5,000 products from you, you're going to ship it to them for $12 instead of what it actually costs to ship. It's a big flaw, and especially with Amazon trying to start doing all their drone deliveries, they're really writing a bunch of shipping laws. So it's going to start to change where it's all going to be based on weight, it's going to be based on distance, it's a lot of different things. So that's where our client comes in. This is Las Vegas kettle corn. They're in the container park. I suggest everybody goes and tries their corn. Alright, that's on video. I got a plug. One for me. Alright. So this is a WordPress site. It was already previously built. I came in, styled it up. Here's the thing, is that this client, they do everything by weight. So they predetermined that they can put a small, a medium, a large, and an extra large into a box. And then they found out any of those sizes, they can put 2 into one box. So what they decided to do was, instead of by product, they did it by box. So shipping per box is $9, which is awesome. The problem is their extra jumbo, large, freaking huge, can't finish it bag only fits into a box. You can't put anything else with it. So the shipping with their site was, you're going to either charge $9 for every 2 bags, depending on this size, or $9 for every 1 bag, depending on this size. So we started looking around. No plugin does this. No plugin anywhere does this. It's a really big problem for them. So now my plugin does. WooCommerce, they actually wrote most of the plugin for me. We're going to skip down. It's called Piece It All Together. Here's the plugin. You can copy this, drop it into a file, put it into your plugins, and now you have your own custom shipping API method. It's done, which is phenomenal. I love it. All I really did here, let's go back, custom shipping. All I really did here was I called my shipping right here, called our shipping price. All this is going to change. But so I put some small little descriptions in, and I just gave it a small little fake name. So Las Vegas kettle corn flat rate is what we called it. And all I really did was come down here and just say, okay, I'm going to take the 2 kinds of products that we're going to ship. We're either going to ship jumbo, or we're going to ship regular. That's all we're defining is 2 different prices to ship. If they match jumbo, we're going to put them in their own. If they match regular, we're going to put them separate, so we're separating them. We have 2 items, let's separate them. And then all I really said is, if it's a jumbo, each jumbo, make it cost $9. Everything else, for every 2, make that cost $9. So, now what this site does is, let's say I come to this blue raspberry. It's actually phenomenal. Blue raspberry popcorn doesn't sound, appealing. It's not bad at, 9:30 in the morning when you have a hangover. So,
A few things are.
yeah. So I'm going to add a small. Let me add it to the cart. And then let me go view my cart. So you can see my shipping is nuts. Hold on. Because I have so much, I have so much stuff in here. Let me go ahead and get rid. Alright, so let's go. Alright, there we go. This works on any product, it doesn't matter. So what we did is inside of WooCommerce, I have 5 different types. I have small, medium, large, extra large, and jumbo. That's all that I had to define. And each product, as I made it, I just put into its own category. This goes into small, or this goes into medium, or this product can have all these sizes. That's all that I really did. So let me go ahead, add a small, add it to the cart. Now let's go view the cart because we don't have crazy ass stuff in here. I was working on this earlier, so alright. So you can see my shipping right here is $9.95. I have one product, I have a small. Let me come back in, let's go back, and I'm going to add, like I said, an extra large. You can fit a small and an extra large into one box. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Dude, it baffles me, I'm not even going to lie. Anyway, so let's come down. My shipping is still $9.95, just like that. If we go back, oh, that was so much easier. I'm going to start doing it from now on, just hit the back button. Let me add another medium, cart, cart. Now you can see my shipping goes up to $19.90. So for every 2 products, it's going to stay $9.95. Add a third product, it goes into another box, charging another $9. The last thing is, come on down, next contestant on, get into my cart. Jumbo, add jumbo.
That's a lot of popcorn.
It's a lot of popcorn, dude, I'm not going to lie. Now you can see that it just went up another $9 because one jumbo goes into one box. This is something WooCommerce fails to do. You can only define the price of shipping. You can't determine by weight, by package, by anything like that. This plugin, what I'm building, is going to start doing that. And there's 2 working names. I haven't decided on a name yet. But it's really, really simple in the actual back end of this. So inside of WooCommerce, let me bring this all the way up for you guys. Do the old way. Inside of WooCommerce, you have settings over here. Inside of your settings, you're going to have these awesome jQuery tabs, and you have shipping. Okay, so you come to shipping. Flat rate, free shipping, international, local, and local delivery, local pickup. Those come standard in WooCommerce. Go home tonight, start a WooCommerce site, install WooCommerce, and those shipping methods are already defined. You're going to have those. Like I said, free shipping, you can come in here and say, yes, enable free shipping. Great. And let's give it a title, awesome. And the minimum amount for free shipping is like $40. So you can say if the cart has $40 worth of stuff in it, offer them free shipping, which is great. That's something that's very useful. But if it has these like less than $40, what are we going to charge them? We're going to give them 3 options, but they might choose 2-day delivery, and 2-day delivery is really expensive. And if it's one item and they choose 2-day delivery, they're overcharging them. So how do we fix this? And that's what my plugin is attempting to do. As of right now, I really have nothing in here. It just kind of does what it does. So like I said, it charges $9.95 per every 2, small, medium, large, and extra large, and it charges $9 for every jumbo. Really, really simple, but this is something that as laws start changing, as compliance starts changing, a lot of plugins need to start refactoring their code and start complying, because the best example I can give is like shipping to Idaho and shipping to New York are 2 different prices, and then put in like a bowling ball, the prices are way different. But you can't dictate that inside of WooCommerce. You can't dictate that in any e-commerce plugin for WordPress right now. That's why WordPress with e-commerce is almost getting beat out right now by some of these other sites, because they can see that this kind of stuff isn't happening. Compliance is really big. Whether you're within the law, you're without the law, you can't just set up a shop and hope things work and, you know, like no one's going to come after you for it. There's a lot of compliance coming down. My plugin is attempting to help you stay within the borders that you're supposed to be in. Any questions?
When do you think you'll have it ready?
So all I really need to do is set up a post type over here and call it, you know, shipping settings, whatever. And then really, if you just look at the code real quick, all I need to do right here is this $9.95. I need to just let them put in their own price and then dictate the actual cost per like categories and stuff. That's not really hard to do. I'm thinking like a month and a half tops. But then it gets submitted and then it's got to go through a whole process. It could be a while. Hopefully, after 2 or 3 plugins, they'll just keep skating on by. But for now, there's a whole long list to go. Questions, comments, concerns?
You're saying no plugins tie into like FedEx or UPS's?
So-
and stuff?
They do, but they don't let you start doing it by weight like this.
Oh,
Huh? It's like WP e-commerce. If you're gonna like start doing FedEx and UPS, and you need like a quick solution, and you need something that's gonna be really accurate, they're phenomenal. They do a really good job. And like Cart 66, they do a really good job. But it still doesn't dictate what's in my cart, what's it gonna cost per weight to ship it. It's just gonna say, I have a deal with UPS that says every box is X amount, but you didn't tell the customer that, so you either undercharged or overcharged, but you didn't give them an exact number.
Russ, I paid for a plugin that does it.
That does this.
That does weight-based tiers.
Maybe later you can send that to me. I'd like to look at it.
Yeah.
Because I search high and low. I'm pretty good on the Google.
I allow people,
So I've been told,
depending on the weight of what they put into the cart, will tell them how much their shipping's gonna
Right, that sounds right.
But yours is slightly different, you're doing
be. Yeah.
one box for
Yeah,
$10.
I do one price per box per how many items go into the box. Yeah.
So it's not necessarily weight-based, it's box-based.
It's
just kind of different.
Well, but the
popcorn
deal,
doesn't
but
weigh
the
much.
deal they worked
Yeah.
worked out with is because it goes by weight.
Yeah.
So it is, but it's we came at it a different way. Yeah.
If it fits, it ships.
That's what she said.
That's a good one.
Awesome. No questions, comments, concerns? Sweet. So the last thing that I wanted to show you guys, when it comes to e-commerce and it comes to these kind of things, that's not right. There we go. So we all know Theme Forest. Theme Forest is a great place to get a quick theme, blah, blah, blah. So let me come into, do they have yeah, all the way at the very bottom. Does it say? Yeah, okay, so this is called Simple Great. It's a premium WordPress WooCommerce theme. Here's the deal with these. How many people have heard of child themes? Okay. You can take WooCommerce. When you download it, it comes into a folder called WooCommerce. It's awesome, right? Inside of that, there's another folder called Themes. You can literally copy that folder, put it into your theme folder, and rename it WooCommerce, and now you just child theme that plugin. So when someone comes to your store and you load the single product page, it's going to load the template in your theme, not into the plugin. Which is cool if it's doing some custom kind of stuff. Here's the problem. WooCommerce updates, and they fix the security patch, and it happens to be on that template, and the theme developer is slacking and they don't fix it, your theme is now broken because WooCommerce is fixed, but your theme is still calling like old functions, old different stuff. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. So really, really be careful when you use a theme that says it's built for WooCommerce, because all they did was drop in a folder and called it something different, and it could break. That's all I want to say about just be very careful when using Woo themes. And I kind of learned that the hard way. It sucked. But now I know I'm on top of it, Rose, as Christina Applegate would say. That's it. I kept it short.